Maybe Boz can try calling me again. All right. Well, I got a missed video call. Okay, there's the actual video call. All right. I'm just going to pick that up with my neural band. This is, you know, it happens.
You've already combined the base ingredients, so now grate a pear to add to the sauce.
What do I do first?
You've already combined the base ingredients, so now grate the pear and gently combine it with the base sauce.
All right, I think the Wi-Fi might be messed up. Sorry, back to you, Mark.
It's all good. You know what? It's all good.
Picture this. You've got Mark Zuckerberg, king of the metaverse. He goes out on stage. He's going to demo the live AR glasses that he's just gotten ready. It is a moment of triumph. Unfortunately, the demo crashes. You've got the crowd cringing. He's fumbling, trying to figure out what to do. It was an epic fail. And it turns out it wasn't even the Wi-Fi. But demos crash all the time. I've been there, and I appreciate their boldness and their willingness to go out and do a live demo. That's not the red flag. The real issue is why it happened and what it says about Meta's deeper issues. Let me explain. Don't get me wrong, I love live demos. The thrill of standing in front of thousands of people at GDC or E3, it's electric. But things can go wrong. But that's okay as long as you're prepared. Take my XNA demo at GDC. It crashed hard mid-show. Why? Because of a race condition. I'd spotted it in rehearsal, and I was the only one who could reproduce it. I found that if I hit both triggers at exactly the same time, I froze the machine. But I was prepared. I had a backup machine ready on stage, and when it happened, I just set down the controller, picked up the other one, and I kept going. Nobody knew. Fast forward to Gears of War, and we were even more prepared. We had Cliffy B on stage chainsawing locusts, Rod backstage on a hot backup feed, and we had a video as Plan C. If Cliff's machine crashed, we'd cut to Rod. 2 fails, we'd roll the tape. We always delivered something. But that's producer 101. You hope for the best, you plan for the worst, and you wow them no matter what.
No, it's
I promise you, no one is more upset about this than I am, because this is my team that now has to go debug why this didn't work on the stage.
We'll take a video later, and we'll show the video that way.
See, even Zuck knew that he needed a backup. I'm not sure why they didn't have one. But the CTO's excuse for why it happened, that's the real worry. According to the CTO, they had never seen this bug before. The smart glasses display had gone to sleep at the exact moment the call came in, Bosworth said. When Zuckerberg woke the display back up, it didn't show the answer notification to him. It was a race condition. It's fixed now, he says. Oh, and he stressed that of course Meta knows how to handle video calls. But race conditions? This is ancient history in software. We've known about those forever. They're when 2 processes are fighting over resources and they clash. And you catch this in testing. You sit down and you brainstorm all those what ifs. Here's a simple example to explain what I mean by race condition. Let's say you're testing a Coke machine. Press Coke and coin returns simultaneously. Does it freeze? Or what happens if you choose a Coke and a Sprite? Do you get both? Do you get one? Now let's look at the glasses. A call glitch is bad. An AI misread could ruin your day. These are predictable clashes that you'd test relentlessly during development. But Meta QA didn't catch these problems. And for a consumer product, that's alarming. Meta is selling $800 glasses, not a beta. Missing this signals shallow QA. If you're missing the basics, what's lurking deeper? Meta's pouring $100 billion into AR and VR. You'd think they could throw a little bit of that cash towards testing. And this demo flop of Zuck's, that just may be a preview of user headaches to come. The tech's cool, no denying it. I was there and working on some of the early AR prototypes for Meta. Displays, hand tracking, neural wristbands, demo days felt like living science fiction. I loved it. But like the XNA demos, these were research prototypes. They didn't have to be perfect. Taking a product to market is a much harder problem. And that's the thing, you're putting hardware on people's faces. Okay, their body is becoming the interface. There's less margin for slop. And that's the concern. Facebook's culture was ship fast and fixed live. And that might be okay for live platforms or social media, which according to this article, Facebook doesn't think is essential. And the bugs with this demo makes me concerned that they still aren't doing rigorous testing. Meta's ship fast vibe puts speed over users. And remember, this isn't a simple device. It's not an Xbox. Okay, I know, everything's an Xbox, right? But what I mean is that it's more integrated than an Xbox. It's more integrated with your body. There are potentially human risks. Let me give you an example. I spent a week with my brother in VR. We played Dead and Buried co-op, and my forearms were wrecked after that experience because reloading the weapon required you to twist your forearm in order to reload. Not a big deal, but AR's different. Always-on glasses are part of your daily life. A glitch isn't just going to be sore arms. It could derail your whole day.
Let's see what happened there. That's too bad. I don't know what happened.
Anecdote? Sure. But the introduction of the full body into game playing is something relatively new, and it can lead to unintended consequences. Take eye tracking, a helpful tech hack. It allows you to do foveated rendering where you're essentially drawing the details where the player is looking. It saves compute on the headset, and that saves power. Right now, people use VR for a few hours a day. But AR? What about when that becomes a reality? What happens when you point a camera in someone's eye for weeks on end? I don't know. Do they? Even scarier, let's talk about pupil dilation. It actually involuntarily tells people everything about your interests and your fears. Gosh, I'm sure nothing bad's going to happen with that data. Meta's track record hasn't been the best. Can you trust Mark Zuckerberg, the guy at 19 who said users were dumb to give him their data?
To maybe the biggest downside of this particular product, which is that it is Meta. And that's not a disaster. I mean, obviously people already like the Meta Ray-Bans already, but it also does mean you still will have the privacy questions of exactly what data is being collected and what they do with it.
Can you trust the company that had to pay out $1.4 billion in a Texas settlement for using face scans without customer consent? I could go on with more examples, but I think you get the point.
It's all good. You know what? It's all good.
Or is it? That demo wasn't just a glitch, it was a symptom. From shallow QA to privacy red flags, Meta's racing ahead. They're leaving users to debug the mess. I've lived the innovation highs at Microsoft and Meta. I loved it. But speed without safety, without care for the customer, that's how you erode trust. And that is how empires crash. Culture matters. Putting the customer first matters. Have rigorous QA, secure the data, earn trust and loyalty. Because in 2025, AR/VR users are going to be looking for companies that they can trust with their data and with their human interface. Meta's got the billions. They should start acting like it.
You are so wow.
Oh.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
Me and you, a coffee.
Oh no.
What you say?
I just went through a breakup.
Oh,
I'm not looking to date.
it's okay. It's okay. You know me, amigos, friends.
Alright,
No,
okay.
okay. Your number.
Oh, it's okay.